2017 marks Canada's 150th birthday. Why not celebrate by visiting the nation's most picturesque landmarks? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most Instagrammable spots in Canada. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the most beautiful and photogenic places across the country that will make your Insta feed look incredible. Number 10. Western Brook Pond, Grossmoor National Park, Newfoundland. On the west coast of Newfoundland lies Grossmoor National Park, one of the country's most otherworldly places, and a spot many Canadians don't even know about. There are many beautiful things to see there, but the most awe-inspiring views come courtesy of a boat trip on Western Brook Pond, which is an option from June through October. The waters are surrounded by 2,000-foot or 600-meter rock walls, which create a spectacular view from every angle. But then there's the fjord, which is accessible via a 1.9-mile or 3-kilometer hike that won't leave you winded, but will leave you breathless. Number 9. CN Tower, Toronto, Ontario. In terms of the most recognizable man-made landmarks in Canada, the CN Tower takes it without a fight. Toronto is the country's most populous city and boasts a vibrant community of people from all backgrounds and walks of life. Toronto's skyline, meanwhile, is iconic because of the needle-shaped structure that can be spotted from almost anywhere in the city. The best place to get a great shot of the tower is across the water on the Toronto Islands. Because of the tower's bright, vibrant LED lighting system, it offers a great opportunity for gorgeously striking nighttime photos as well. Number 8. Cavendish Beach, Cavendish, Prince Edward Island. Located within Prince Edward Island National Park is one of Canada's most beautiful beaches. This 8-kilometer or 5-mile stretch of sand and shore on the Gulf of St. Lawrence is perfect for a day of fun in the sun, but can also produce some dramatic photos. The red sand dunes lead into soft white sand beaches that make for some incredible shots, and a backdrop you won't find anywhere else. Remember the rule of thirds when photographing the shoreline, and for a unique photo that doesn't look like everyone else's, try to get an object of interest in the foreground. Number 7. Whistler Village and Whistler Blackcomb, Whistler, British Columbia. British Columbia's Whistler Blackcomb is North America's largest ski resort and one of the most visited ski hills in the world. Located a short drive north of Vancouver, this is a must-visit for winter sports enthusiasts and photographers alike. There are tons of great shots to be snapped here, from snowy panoramas to more extreme shots from the runs themselves. If you're not a skier, however, you can still get some great photos of Whistler Village, or ride the peak-to-peak gondola, which goes between Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains for some incredible aerial views. Number 6. Peggys Cove, St. Margaret's Bay, Nova Scotia. This picture-perfect area on the shore of St. Margaret's Bay in Nova Scotia is enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed. Massive boulders that have been smoothed and rounded by the Atlantic jut out into the water, making you feel like you're on rather than near the ocean. The biggest photographic obstacles here will be the thousands of tourists who visit the cove and nearby lighthouse every day, as well as the rough, unforgiving waves. Danger can be averted by staying off the wet black rocks, while crowds can usually be avoided by visiting at sunrise, when you might just have the whole place to yourself. Number 5. Old Montreal, Montreal, Quebec. Montreal's varied architecture and culture offer a surprise at every corner. And Old Montreal, or Vieux Montréal, and its adjacent Old Port make you feel like you've been transported back in time. With its cobblestone streets, the Bon Secours Market, the Montreal Clock Tower, as well as views of the iconic Jacques Cartier Bridge, Molson Brewery, and Five Roses flower sign, this area is a photographer's dream. As you wander through the narrow ruelle, you'll have a plethora of photo opportunities, be it horse-drawn carriages, striking buildings, or the flurry of activity in the area. With Montreal's 375th birthday taking place in 2017, the city, and this area especially, will be vibrant with special events all year long. Number 4. Bay of Fundy, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Famous for having the world's highest tidal range, the Bay of Fundy straddles 2 Atlantic provinces, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. The most visited attraction here is the Hopewell Rocks area, which is on the New Brunswick side, and which you'll recognize if you've ever seen photos or time-lapse videos of the difference between high and low tide. Depending on what time you visit, you can explore the ocean floor at Hopewell Cape, or kayak around the giant rock formations when tides are high. But whatever you do, keep that camera handy. Number 3. Niagara Falls, Niagara Falls, Ontario. One of Canada's most spectacular natural wonders is undoubtedly Niagara Falls. Made of 3 distinct waterfalls, the American, the Bridal Veil, and the Horseshoe Falls, it's no secret that there are incredible views everywhere you look, so you could easily spend a whole day snapping pics. On the Canadian side of the falls, the best time for photos is in the early afternoon because the position of the sun lights the water perfectly. And while you might not think to visit then, the falls are actually just as stunning in winter as they are in summer, so it's really a destination that can be enjoyed year-round. Number 2. Aurora Village, Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. One of the most incredible locations on our list is also one of the most remote. Yellowknife is lauded as one of the best places to see the Northern Lights in Canada, and Aurora Village is an absolute must to make it an unforgettable experience. The Aurora Borealis is best viewed in August and September, as well as through the winter months. A few tips: remember to make reservations and pack a DSLR. Your phone might not be able to capture the full majesty of the night sky. Make sure to get comfortable with your camera and its settings though before heading out for the best possible photos. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Lake Louise, Banff National Park, Alberta. The Rockies are one of Canada's national treasures, and within Banff National Park lies an area that's considered the jewel of the region, Lake Louise. The emerald-colored waters are very still, giving you the perfect opportunity for incredible reflection shots. The majestic Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise provides an anchoring backdrop in photographs, and the surrounding mountains are imposing and epic in scale. The nearby Jasper National Park is almost equally wonderful, so a trip to the area isn't complete without hitting both. But wherever you go, keep your shutter finger ready and prepare to be amazed.